All right, guys, thank you very much for being here. Check this interesting story out. This has been all over the internet. The AF Post is saying that former President Biden has been granted membership by the PHA Masons. And here are some pictures of him being welcomed into their membership. And this is apparently a pretty big deal. And so a lot of people are saying that most presidents have been Masons. A lot of them have, but his association with the Masonic Lodge is now proof of his ties to esoteric mystery religions and secret societies and secret cults.
He was already a Mason in every way that mattered, and that should give us pause about a lot of the ways that liberalism has infiltrated our society from root to fruit.
Well, this just happened yesterday, but former President Joe Biden has been granted Master Mason status by the Prince Hall Association of Masons. This is a big deal. All right, guys, thank you very much for being here. Check this interesting story out. This has been all over the internet. The AF Post is saying that former President Biden has been granted membership by the PHA Masons. And here are some pictures of him being welcomed into their membership. And this is apparently a pretty big deal. And so a lot of people are saying that most presidents have been Masons. A lot of them have, but his association with the Masonic Lodge is now proof of his ties to esoteric mystery religions and secret societies and secret cults. It says right here, most worshipful Union Grand Lodge of Florida says, welcome former President Joe Biden to the Prince Hall Masonic family. The Lodge of South Carolina, the most worshipful master, welcome our newest member of the Prince Hall family. On Sunday, January 19th, a private event, Master Mason membership with full honors were conferred upon President Joseph R. Biden Jr. in recognition of his outstanding service to the United States of America. To be a Freemason is to be a part of a brotherhood dedicated to personal growth, service to others, and the pursuit of knowledge and truth. And it is an honor to belong to an organization that promotes these timeless values. And that's actually on this website. The Conference of Grand Masons, Prince Hall Masons, organized 1887. And so here is just a little bit, just a look at who these people are. And basically this is like a lodge that seems to be just only black people.
Oh my God!
Flashback.
And you also took to the streets to prove that most folks have no idea the racist comments, sometimes virulently racist comments Joe Biden has made over the years. Let's have a look at some of the reactions when Californians discover who is responsible for these astonishingly racist quotes.
This person, he referred to Barack Obama as the first mainstream African American that is articulate and bright and clean, who is articulate and bright and clean, and bright and clean. Scale from 1 to 10.
That's racist as It's like a 10. It's 20.
20. Okay, we're breaking the scale.
Broke the scale.
You said rated?
1 to 10.
9.
Okay, so
I'd say 9.
Definitely 9.
who do you guys think said the comment about Barack Obama, saying he was the first
Trump.
Trump? Okay, what do you think?
Probably him.
I hope it wasn't Donald Trump. I like it too much.
When it came to articulate and bright and clean, who do you think said that if you were to guess? I know you guys aren't from the United States, but if you were to guess.
Trump. I don't know.
It was Joe Biden.
No. No.
It's a real quote.
No.
It was Joe Biden.
Joe Biden? Really?
Guys, I'm sorry. Joe Biden said that. It's a real quote.
Joe Biden again. No.
I swear.
What?
Joe Biden. Those are real quotes from Joe Biden.
We knew that was racist. We in inflation right now. Racist ass.
Tell you about dinosaurs.
We didn't want you anyway. Kamala racist too. She liked the more black people than any other DA that was on the stand. Hey, that's facts.
It was Joe Biden.
Yeah, so there you go. Wow.
Did you know that?
I didn't.
Is that shocking?
It's very shocking.
And it's not like he ever really stopped with the race baiting. He has switched it up a little, but he still falls into the old traps, like when he said, if you don't vote for him, then you ain't black.
Yeah, I had multiple quotes to be running by people that day. And I'll be totally honest, I think we were there for maybe about 3 hours or so, however long it takes to take film a video. I didn't run into a single person that was aware of these quotes. And we're talking to a lot of minorities, a lot of Black Americans. Keep in mind, 85% of Black Americans voted for Joe Biden. Nobody heard of these quotes. Why is that? How on earth has nobody heard of any of these insane quotes that I'm telling them?
Well, this is it. If someone, Trump or any other Republican candidate, had uttered any one of these comments, and it wasn't just one or two, like you said, there's a number of quotes that are just, you can't believe he said it. And there's no awareness. If a Republican had said that, it would be the first thing you would know about them. Anytime there was a story about them, there'd probably be a reference to this quote. Certainly there would be widespread knowledge amongst the public about what they had said. There'd be grovelling apologies issued, but you wouldn't be forgiven. But with the Democrats, that mainstream media, their propaganda arm, protects them.
Meanwhile, Sunday, January 19th, a private event, Master Mason membership with full honors were conferred upon President Joseph R. Biden Jr. in recognition of his outstanding service to the United States of America. To be a Freemason is to be a part of a brotherhood dedicated to personal growth, service to others, and the pursuit of knowledge and truth. And it is an honor to belong to an organization that promotes these timeless values. And that's actually on this website. The Conference of Grand Masons, Prince Hall Masons, organized 1887. And so here is just a little bit, just a look at who these people are. And basically this is like a lodge that seems to be just only black people.
This person, he referred to Barack Obama as the first mainstream African American that is articulate and bright and clean, who is articulate and bright and clean and bright and clean. Scale from 1 to 10.
That's racist as It's like a 10. It's 20.
20. Okay, we're breaking the scale.
Broke the scale.
You said rated?
1 to 10.
9.
Okay, so
I'd say 9.
Definitely 9.
who do you guys think said the comment about Barack Obama, saying he was the first
Trump.
Trump? Okay, what do you think?
Probably him.
I hope it wasn't Donald Trump. I like it too much.
When it came to articulate and bright and clean, who do you think said that if you were to guess? I know you guys aren't from the United States, but if you were to guess.
Trump. I don't know.
It was Joe Biden.
No. No.
It's a real quote.
No.
It was Joe Biden.
Joe Biden? Really?
Guys, I'm sorry. Joe Biden said that. It's a real quote.
Joe Biden again. No.
I swear.
What?
Joe Biden. Those are real quotes from Joe Biden.
We knew that was racist. We in inflation right now. Racist ass.
Tell you about dinosaurs.
We didn't want you anyway. Kamala racist too. She liked the more black people than any other DA that was on the stand. And that's facts.
It was Joe Biden.
Yeah, so there you go. Wow.
Did you know that?
I didn't.
And whatever, I'm not judging, but that's what that is. And so it's funny right here. If you notice right here on these names, PWGM. That's like their title, PWGM. That means Most Worshipful Grand Master. Worshipful Grand Master. That's wow, this is scary stuff. But here's the Grand Master officers, and they have all that on there. Photo galleries, some things that are going on, and whatever. Basically, guys, this is Freemasonry. This is what it is, and these people are just eat up with this stuff, and you can see all the things that are going on. And by the way, if you learn their symbolism of what they're into and the things that they promote, you'll notice real quick that this symbolism is everywhere. Matter of fact, if you look at like the Gmail logo and then look at these aprons that these men wear with the all-seeing eye above that on the belt buckle, you'll see this stuff basically everywhere, guys. And the world, many people have said it's conspiracy theory to say that the world is run by secret cults and stuff like that, but I don't know if that's too far of a stretch to say that. But he's been given full honors, and I believe that basically means he's going to be made a 33-degree Mason right there on the spot. So very interesting. Let's see here. I'm going to go to the page. Yeah, they posted on there. On Sunday, January 19th, at a private event, Master Mason membership with full honors were conferred upon President Joseph R. Biden in recognition of his outstanding service to the United States of America. So just a couple things I want to share with you about Freemasonry. First of all, Freemasonry, in many ways, it's a very complex, not a real simple thing that you can just explain. But basically, it's a secret society that is involved with rituals and bettering yourself and going up some chain of ascension, and it is heavily influenced by mystery cults. Now, there are some people who are involved in it who claim that it is just a benign type thing, that is just like it's like a good old boy network or something akin to the Boy Scouts of America or the Girl Scouts of America, and it is just a generic brotherhood that really is not practicing any particular religion, but we're just a group of men who get together who encourage each other to be better men, and to I think the logo that they have is making good men better. But I want to suggest to you that is just a cover. That's like the veneer over this. Freemasonry historically has had some very, very sinister and very dangerous teachings, and you can see it right just as you just go look at the symbolism and the things that they promote. I mean, everything here is esoteric. This is all born out of the occult, out of alchemy, and we've talked about this stuff in Third Adam 1, 2, 3, and 4. I mean, just look at all these. I mean, Freemasonry symbols, that's the Masons of California. I mean, you see the sun, moon, the stars, that's Nimrod, Semiramis, Tammuz. You see the Jacob's ladder here. You see the pillars. You see the checkerboard floor, which is a symbol of duality. That's not good. And then, of course, this G, a lot of people say that G stands for the grand architect. Some say it stands for God. Some say it stands for gravity. Some say it says it stands for gnosis. I don't know if I agree with any of that. But then also you see on the American currency, the $1 bill, that if you have one in your pocket, that's on there. That is a symbol of Freemasonry. And that eye, that all-seeing eye there, is born out of the mystery cult, the Tower of Babel. And that all-seeing eye is Lucifer. That literally is Satan, folks. And you've got to know that. And so you're gonna have a hard time proving to me that this is benign. I mean, just going and looking at the symbols of all this. I don't know. You guys are literally walking around with pentagrams on you and telling me that there's nothing nefarious going on here. And I'm telling you, I'm just telling you, you're gonna have a hard time convincing me that this isn't the occult. Because it is. It simply is the occult. I mean, what do you got? 3 triangles there and the all-seeing eye. Okay, so y'all believe what you want to. But, of course, this is another lodge, bunch of symbols here. Jacob's ladder. Of course, you got the duality symbol. We explained that in Third Adam 3. The duality, masculine and feminine, creating a duality. And some other groups and some other sects of the occult call it squaring the circle. And that's a whole different thing. Maybe we'll that someday. But you got the sun, moon, and the stars here. You got the all-seeing eye. In God is our trust, and the question is which God? That's the $1 million question for these people. Pillars, checkerboard, there's so much. I could talk for hours about this stuff and just really get in all the nitty gritty of it. But in Third Adam 4, I want to tell you this. We gave a quote from Albert Pike. And Albert Pike is one of the he was one of the guys that was like a big name for the Masonic Lodge back, century ago. And I think it was more than that, actually. And he wrote a book called Morals and Dogma. And in Morals and Dogma, he basically outlined all the beliefs and the goals and the teachings of Freemasonry. And the book is, if you want to read the book is oppressive. It is very complex. It is very wordy. It is like 1,000 pages. It is probably one of the heaviest things you could ever read. Quite frankly, I really don't recommend that you read it. But if you just kind of go somewhere and get the cliff notes of this book, you will understand that Albert Pike was teaching the occult, and he was teaching that the Freemasonry, the goal of all of the Freemasonry, is to teach occultism to men. And that's the thing about the occult. I mean, even the word occult means hidden. So it's not going to be just come out and just be right on the nose and say, "Hail Satan." You know, they're not going to do that. That's not how any of this works. They're going to hide it behind a word salad. They're going to kind of put a veneer of goodness and positivity over it. And very few actually see it for what it is. And we put this quote. We read it to you in the book or in the documentary, but I've just got the PDF of the book right here. I'm just going to read it to you, and just listen to this as I give you this. Okay. There is in nature one most potent force, by means whereof a single man who could possess himself of it and should know how to direct it could revolutionize and change the face of the world. This potent force is spirit energy. And the controlling and using of spirit energy for man to harness it and allow the will of fallen man to control this is, by definition, occultism. It's spiritism. This is the mystery religion practice. And he's articulating this. He said this force was known to the ancients. It is a universal agent whose supreme law is equilibrium. And by the way, another word for equilibrium is duality. So when you see these symbols like this G right here, that's equilibrium. That's duality. That is the occult, squaring the circle. Whereby if science can but learn how to control it, it will be possible to change the order of the seasons, to produce in night the phenomenon of day, to send a thought in an instant around the world, to heal or slay at a distance, to give our words universal success and make them reverberate everywhere. This agent, partially revealed by the blind guesses of the disciples of Mesmer, is precisely what the adepts of the Middle Ages called the elementary matter of the great work. The Gnostics that held it composed the ingenious, igneous body of the Holy Spirit, and it was adored in the secret rites of the Sabbath or the temple under the hieroglyphic figure of Baphomet or the hermaphroditic goat of Mendez. Now, what he's saying here, there's a spirit energy that if you learn how to control it, learn how to harness it, then you can do, he says a number of things here. He says that you can change the seasons, you can produce day and night, a thought, and you can send a thought around the world. You can kill somebody or heal somebody at a distance, and you can give your words universal success and make them reverberate. Basically, I'm going to tell you this way. Let me reword all this in a very small, condensed version for the modern audience. If you can control this spirit force, you can be God. That is the occult. This is what these people are trying to do. This is the goal of the occult. This is the goal of the transhumanism, where they're trying to merge man and machines and live forever. We got material coming out on that here in the near future. This is the nefarious angle of all this. And when they say we're trying to make good men better and better and better and better and better to what end? So that we can obtain deity ourselves. And we can become our own gods. Now, it goes through here, and he goes on and on and on and on about it. Force attracts force, life attracts life, health attracts health. It is a law of nature. He goes on forever about this. It's called the Morals and Dogmas by Albert Pike. This is the religion that these men practice. This is what they're doing. And so when you see people dressed like this, and they're promoting these rituals, and they're promoting this ascension, and they call it degrees. Basically, they're teaching an ascension to become better and better and better, Guys, there's no way. This is a modern version of the occult. And I know a lot of people don't want to hear that. I know a lot of people don't want to talk about that. But, wearing all these Luciferian symbols and duality symbols and magic symbols and talismans all over yourselves and all that, God the Holy Spirit's not the author of that. And you didn't get any of these practices. You didn't get any of that from the Bible. You certainly didn't. And that's a fact, buddy. And Joe Biden has just joined them and become a master mason, which some tell me that's 33 degrees. It's a big deal. Guys, listen, check it out. Subscribe to this channel if you're new. Buy our book, Wandering Stars, available on Amazon. Link in the description below. We talk about some of this type of stuff, and we get into all the mess that has infiltrated the local church. It's kind of a big deal, and we don't want that. I want to practice pure religion. I want to practice Bible Christianity is what I want to do, and so I pray that you'd pray for us, and we love you guys. Thank you very much, and subscribe to this channel if you're new, and smite the like button so that these lizard people don't get you. God bless you, friend. We'll see you.
Joe Biden has always believed, and so many people already believe it. Masonry could die tomorrow. All the lodges on earth could be destroyed and closed down, and it wouldn't matter because the Masons have spread their notion of religious liberty, of unadulterated liberty, of liberty from authority, and so on and so forth in the name of human fraternity. And we even hear Pope Francis saying things like that. And we have heard every pope saying things like that since the Second Vatican Council. And even in the council documents, we have a positive religious liberty, which is in stark contradiction to everything condemned by the Pope for 200 years prior to that. So is Joe Biden a Freemason? Looks like it. Can we prove that he intended to join in like the official sense? I don't know. Is it honorary? Maybe. But he was already a Mason in every way that mattered. And that should give us pause about a lot of the ways that liberalism has infiltrated our society from root to fruit.